I was driving here today and I'm like, you know, it'll be really interesting to see if I see any of Lisa and Daniel. You know, I haven't seen.
I look like my mom more than my dad, for sure.
Yes.
What that, like, smile,
but
face,
personality-wise, I haven't yet to see your mom. What is your degree in?
My degree? My bachelor's is in nutritional sciences with a concentration in dietetics. And then my master's is in health promotion and dietetics. So I have a combined master's.
You're a smarty pants.
I'd like to think I was a little intelligent.
So what are you doing now? How are you employed now?
I started working at this company doing QA engineering, which is quality assurance. So like I just test the computer programs, make sure they do what they do, and if I get a customer issue, I replicate it so we can fix it for the customer. So I've been flown out a couple places and have helped out and learned the software along the way.
Do you like what you're doing? I know it's not what you set out. You're not fulfilled.
I'm not fulfilled. What I wanted to do, I wanted to be a pediatric dietitian. Only because, well, I wanted to do ICU or oncology because I just thought it was the best, like, in terms of the challenge. But I wanted to be a pediatric dietitian because they're more prone to being able to get service dogs, I'd have to say.
Oh.
So I wanted to bring my dog into patients' rooms, especially kids' rooms. Come on, because like kids that are in a pediatric hospital are not doing well.
That's your sweet side.
Well, that's what I wanted to. I also just wanted to have a puppy really badly. But what I learned is that, I mean, even though you study for something for 7 years, and although I'm more specialized in it than most, it doesn't dictate what you're going to be doing at all.
You phrase it as that's something that you wanted to do. Do you still want to go?
It's very far-fetched. I mean, you have dreams for a reason. There are things to strive for and there are goals, but it's very far-fetched, especially nowadays, because the service dog thing was definitely abused by a lot of people.
Yes,
so
I agree, and it's unfortunate that it was.
I mean, like any other privilege you have, people abuse it and then it gets taken away. Everyone I tell, like, oh yeah, my mom's like 45, they're like, holy shit, my mom's like 65.
yeah, right.
And you know what, honestly, I enjoy having a mom that young because she's a little easier to relate to, I guess you could say.
Oh, absolutely.
But like, I know I'm not going to be the young dad. If I am a dad, I don't even know what the future holds. I would have to think I'd slip up one time or another.
Have a surprise. Hey, do you have any tattoos?
I have 3.
You do? Tell me their significance.
Oh, I had one for a while. Well, we just went off from the nutrition talk completely. To Dan's tattoos.
We'll go back to the nutrition one. This is how my head thinks.
I'm right there with you. So, the first one I got, I was 19. I was with I wasn't with anyone. I got it because it's my grandpa's tattoo that he has on his arm that he got when he illegally adopted my mom. And then I actually got the other ones relatively recently, probably about a month and a half ago, I think.
Really?
Yeah, so.
And what are they symbolic of?
I was kind of going along the same lines of the zodiac theme that I started with my grandfather's tattoo.
Okay.
And I got Aaron's zodiac, which is a tiger.
Okay.
So I have the Royal Chinese tiger on my back too.
Okay. So what's your third tattoo?
So when Augie died, the place where we put him down, they give you like a little stamp of his paw. So I got that in the middle of my back.
Oh.
So I put the fam on my back.
You're a Scorpio.
Yes.
You are a tough person to be in a relationship with.
I've been told I am dangerous. That's what one girl told me, and I was like, what?
I don't see the mysteriousness in you. Like Scorpios are usually mysterious. You are pretty good at sharing. I don't see that about you.
I am an open book because I have nothing to hide.
Do you have?
But when I do have stuff to hide, people expect me to tell them. I think with guys, we're more prone to do it, like more spontaneous, dumb shit.
Yep.
Like if I was at a ski mountain with my guy friends, we'd all just get really drunk and do stupid shit. Like that's what you do with your bros.
That's right.
And some would.
And that's what I do with my hoes.
Oh. But they're not hoes because they're all married. They
Yeah.
might be though.
They could have been former hoes.
Former hoes. Hung up the towel. I feel like your
This
clothing
person.
definitely influences your behavior.
Yes.
It's like what I said. I like looking like I'm going to a job when I go to work. Because I feel like, not that I act more professionally,
How
but
do you feel in the clothes you're in right now?
I'm working out.
You're working out.
Yeah.
And you're casual. Casual side comes out of you, right?
Yeah, like I'll be wearing a sweater and khakis and like nice boots, and I'll have this hat on, the steamboat hat on, and people are like, "You cold or something?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude." Like, plus I look super fly. So, Led Zeppelin's like my favorite band. It always has been.
Do you play any instruments? I know Casey.
No, I used to. I can't really say that I played them either because I didn't consistently stick with them. But I wish.
What would you like to play?
I'd have loved to be good at like guitar or bass.
What's your creative outlet?
My cooking, but that's more of a hobby because I can't do that. I can't sacrifice a hobby that I love so much and have been doing for so long to create it into something that I might eventually resent.
Yes.
I want to have that just as what I do. I cook good food for everyone and anyone, and that's what I like to do.
You know, Daniel, that's another check on your list of why you're an eligible guy. That you
No,
cook.
actually,
That you cook.
Yeah, not a lot of people do.
Do you want me to flash your phone number on the screen when I win?
No, it's okay.
Do you like scary movies? Yes or no?
No, I hate scary
I
movies.
do too. I hate them. What's the point?
I'm the kind of person that like will talk through a scary movie and be like, all right, well, this isn't plausible. Why would you walk into a fucking shed full of chainsaws hanging from the ceiling?
Oh, and see, I really get scared.
No, I don't get scared. I don't like things jumping out at me.
Right.
So I guess that scares me,
Okay.
but that's in every scary movie.
Yes.
That's how you scare people.
So are you putting your life on a timetable or no? Like, are you saying to yourself,
God, no.
Good.
I hate people that do.
good?
Why is there got to be an expectation? I'm doing things the way I want to do them. But one thing that I had to ask both my mom and dad was, what do you want? Because even though it should be just all about me and because I'm having a kid,
Yeah.
I know you don't have like an expectation, but what do you want to see?
That's interesting. What an interesting question to pose to your parents.
And they're like, well, we want you to be happy, and if you feel like you're ready, it'd be great. But if you never want any, that's great too. So they want what's best for me.
Yeah.
Obviously, being a parent, you want that for your kids if you're normal.
Absolutely.
But, well, not normal, but if you're a loving parent.
Yes.
But I think because I had such a strong relationship with my grandparents, I would want that for my child. I
You'd
mean,
be
my mom's gonna watch
surprised.
this over and over, I can tell you that. That's my Daniel.
I'm going to make a special copy for your mom. That's an extended version.
The extended cut,
Yes.
the director's cut.